Also tomorrow in Florida, April 1st, voting for District 1, Gay Valimont. I'm going to be honest, District 1, I'm not sure you deserve her. She ran against Matt Gaetz when everyone said that's crazy. His family has a stranglehold on this place. And you all voted for him, despite all the horrific things he's accused of, all the terrible things. You voted for him anyway. And what did he do? He left you high and dry. He abandoned you rather than have any kind of accountability or face repercussions. And what did she do? She said, I got you. I'll do it. I'll run again. She did that because she cares. She did that because she wants to help. I want you to watch this little video if you haven't seen it. It's about Gay and some of the things that she's gone through in her life. Watch this, and you tell me there's anyone else that would be better to serve you in District 1 of Florida than this woman.
Former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz officially saying he will not be rejoining Congress next year.
He withdrew his name amid allegations of sexual misconduct and illegal drug use.
The DOJ also investigated Gaetz over allegations of sex trafficking but declined to press charges.
Governor Ron DeSantis' direction, this special election is being conducted as quickly as statutorily possible.
District 1 CFO Jimmy Petronis is facing off with Democrat Gay Valimont.
She faced former Representative Gaetz in the general election in November, losing with just 34% of the vote.
The stage is set now for Florida's first congressional district race.
Republicans hold a very narrow majority in the House, so every seat is meaningful on each side.
Some people say this special election could be as important as the election this past November.
Without further ado, our next Congresswoman, Gay Valimont.
I am from a small town, bartended my way through college, and became an athletic trainer. For a female in a male-dominated field, I had to be there longer, work harder, be tougher, until a lot of people would kiss my ass. Woo! We have people from all over the country coming in, people from Colorado, from West Virginia. We are working our tail off. I know. We have been working, and we're raising the money this time so that we can touch everybody. And our polling shows that we're doing really well, too. So,
It's
yeah.
tough. Obviously, this district is tough.
Oh, yeah. It is.
I told my son, we're going down fighting.
Yeah.
We're not going to go down,
gonna go up.
but we're going to go up fighting.
Yeah. If we're not on fire by then.
We're going to.
Okay. People think that the government doesn't work for them, so why would they waste their day going to vote? I've heard it over and over and over again. Are you registered to vote? Nope. Why? My vote doesn't count. I totally get that. In Florida in particular, the Republicans never run, they just have money. They never show up, they never ask you for your vote. They've gerrymandered the state so much that they know they're gonna win.
I tell people I'm not a show horse, I'm a workhorse, and President Trump knows he can count on me.
It's like a big ass soap opera in Washington instead of like, hey, remember your constituents? Yesterday was the first day my opponent's been in district the entire election. Sort of embarrassing, but that's how Republicans work in Florida. Representation means that you have a link to the federal government. And that's what this seat is about. This seat is about the local economy. This seat is about our vets. But nationally, this seat is about balanced government. The president does not hold the purse strings. Congress holds the purse strings. That is in the Constitution. I've learned a lot. Woo! A lot of people are coming in. Sweet. Getting to hear people's stories and the things that people are concerned about. The shit's about to hit the fan here. They don't understand that these people that invest in our community are about to leave.
Fraud, waste, and abuse. Waste. Really?
Yeah.
These are people that are out there protecting.
Yeah. We know it wasn't well thought out.
These are people you go to church with, that you gather with, that you play sports with.
Yep. Gives me confidence in knowing that I can go to Washington and make good decisions based on what I've learned from the people. That's what representation is. It will be something if I get beaten by a ghost candidate. Like, I'll be so fucking pissed off. Everybody's heard a whole lot of stuff about me and things that, you know, about my life and the tragedy that I've been through. My husband started having symptoms. He got sick with ALS, and then Eli was diagnosed with a DIPG brain tumor, and both of them were 100% fatal. They were both eventually confined to wheelchairs, and I took care of them until they could no longer breathe. I miss them every day. But I know they would be so proud. Grief does something to you when you lose everything that you know to be true about the world. Things become clearer. My son's cancer wasn't treatable. It wasn't preventable. I couldn't save him. But gun violence is preventable. We can save people.
According to the National Institute of Health, gun violence is the leading cause of death in people ages 1 to 19.
There's been so many shootings and so many families left hurting.
I was tired of hearing the thoughts and prayers shit.
So some people have come together to push for change. One of the groups is called Moms Demand Action.
When I came into Moms Demand Action, they asked me if I would be the membership lead, and I thought, I don't know what that is, but sure.
MDA is supporting community violence intervention initiatives and standing against permitless carries of a firearm.
So what that meant was bringing people in the door that cared about gun violence prevention, finding those people that were like me, sitting at home or bitching on the internet, and get those people out of their houses to do something about it.
They are not opposed to the Second Amendment at all, just common sense gun reforms that they believe will save lives.
You know, we had a small little army of 500 women. People started paying attention and we started growing.
Now joining us live in Colton, you are there with a group of moms and they are calling for stricter gun laws tonight.
Fed up, fired up, fed up, fired up. Those who came out, they wore orange to show their solidarity.
You carry the stories that people tell you. There are so many people out there that are grieving something. Everybody lost somebody. People are losing their jobs. If you can keep going after that, then I can keep going. I want to tell you how I feel about everything, and I want to hear how you feel. So let's get started. If you have a question, raise your hand. We're not all the same, and that's the beautiful fucking part of it. This is beautiful. This is who we are, and we need representation that's gonna represent us all. Show up on Tuesday, and let's finish this.